Welcome back. You're still watching Technoholik. Now, leaving aside all the new iPad and the Android tablet action, let's move on to something that made the building block for tablets. Yes, call them what you feel like, notebooks or laptops, but we just can't get enough of them. So Siddhartha Sharma is up next as he gets you a review of the new laptop offering from HP, the Envy 15 Spectre, and also an Ultrabook from Samsung. Take it away, Siddhartha.
Thanks, Radhika. Now, what I have with me today are two new notebooks. One is the powerhouse notebook from the house of HP. This is the new HP Envy 15. And the other one is the super thin, super light notebook, the new Samsung Series 5. Mind you, not notebook, Ultrabook. So let's start first with the new HP Envy 15's review. Take a look at its specs first, and then we'll talk about it some more. HP Envy 15 offers an all-aluminium chassis and a 15.6-inch HD BrightView LED backlit display. Envy 15 comes with a 2.2 GHz Intel Core i7 processor backed by an 8GB DDR3 RAM, which is upgradable to 16GB. Envy 15 also packs an AMD Radeon HD 7690M graphics card and a 1TB SATA hard disk drive. In terms of ports, it has one USB 2.0, two USB 3.0, HDMI microphone in, and two headphone out ports. HP Envy 15's USP is its Beats audio integration, which is also topped up by a HP triple bass reflex woofer and HP wireless audio. HP Envy 15 is priced at Rs 82,000. So those are the specs of the new HP Envy 15. Now in terms of the design, it's got neat and subtle lines and a touch of elegance to it. Now the aluminium chassis that it uses makes sure that the laptop does not heat up under extreme usage. The backlit keyboard is very neatly designed, and the only downer on the design front is the weight. It comes with a lot of weight to it. So that was just the only down point on the design of the new HP Envy 15. So all in all, I give it a 3.5-star rating for its design. Coming to the performance of the new HP Envy 15, it's got the right mix of almost everything. It's got an Intel Core i7 processor on it, 8GB of DDR3 RAM, and 1TB of hard disk space. Now the only down point on the HP Envy 15 is the multi-touchpad. The gesture recognition fails quite often. And obviously the Dr. Dre Beats audio integration, which is also the USP of the HP Envy 15, is nothing great. So all in all, if you are a Dr. Dre fan, you might just get disappointed by the audio quality that the HP Envy 15 has to offer. But overall, seamless performance, no hang-ups, no nonsense laptop at all. So all in all, I give it a 4-star rating for its performance. Now the new HP Envy 15 does almost everything right. It's got a nice mix of design to it, it's got performance to its side, but the downer points are only the weight issues, the non-responsive multi-touchpad, and obviously one more point, the price on the new HP Envy 15. It's priced at Rs 82,000, which I think is a bit too high for a laptop like this. I think you can get the same configuration of a laptop in somewhere about 60 to 70,000 rupees. So we give the new HP Envy 15 a 3.5-star rating on Technoholik. Now coming to the second notebook that I have with me over here, or rather I should say the new Ultrabook, is the new Samsung Series 5 Ultrabook. It's thin, it's lightweight, and it gives you performance as well. So let's take a look at its specs first, and then we'll continue with the review. The Samsung 14-inch Series 5 Ultrabook's slim body is made up of aluminium and carbon fiber, and comes loaded with powerful features as well. It comes powered by an Intel Core i5 processor and a 14-inch super bright LED display, and weighs just 1.84 kilograms. Series 5 Ultrabook also comes with a 6GB extra RAM and a huge 1TB hard disk drive. Additional Radeon HD 7550 graphics chips makes it a top-notch graphics Ultrabook. Samsung Series 5 Ultrabook comes at a price tag of Rs 54,000. So those were the specs on the new Samsung Series 5 Ultrabook. Now, let's get straight into the review. In terms of the design, it's got a brilliant 14-inch super bright LED display. The lines are subtle, it's thin, it's slim, it's lightweight. The multi-touchpad is rightly placed. Though it does not have a backlit keyboard, but it has a chiclet slide keyboard. on it. So all in all, Samsung did not use much of their imagination in making the new Series 5 Ultrabook. So maybe in near future we're going to see better Ultrabooks, but right now it gets a 4-star rating in terms of the design because hey, they just stuck to the good old blueprint of how Ultrabook is supposed to be like. Now coming to the performance of the laptop, it's got an Intel Core i5 processor on it, it's got Radeon graphics card on it, 1TB of hard drive, and runs on Windows Home Premium. Gives you seamless computing, so no problems, no hassles in terms of performance. Obviously, you can't run heavy applications on it, so for your day-to-day computing needs and your regular internet surfing and movie watching and a little bit of gaming, it's a right mix of a laptop. So in terms of performance, we give the new Samsung Series 5 Ultrabook a 3.5-star rating. Overall, for 54,000 rupees, it's a very nice Ultrabook to buy right now in the market. I think Samsung have got it just right in terms of the design, in terms of the performance mix to it. So overall, it gets about a 4-star rating from us on Technoholik. So there you have it. We showed you two new laptop offerings, one from the house of Samsung, the new Samsung Series 5 Ultrabook, and the other one, the new HP Envy 15. So now, take your pick.
Yes, Siddharth, when I first took a look at the Samsung Ultrabooks at CES this year, they're smart, they're powerful, and they're sleek, but I just can't get over that price. But if you're looking for smartphones, Ultrabooks, new launches, all of that is coming up, packed up nice and quick in our News of the Week.
Tech world was buzzing with loads of new shiny gadgets this week. So let's get straight into the action. First up was HP, as they have finally launched their much-awaited HP Envy 14 Spectre Ultrabook in India this week. Pricing on the new HP Envy 14 Spectre starts from Rs 1 lakh, but it definitely has killer looks and a powerful hardware as well. First revealed at CES 2012, it is just 20mm thick and weighs 1.8 kilograms. As the name suggests, it comes with a 14-inch backlit LED radiance display which boasts of 1600 x 900 pixel resolution. This Ultrabook is available with Intel Core i5 and Core i7 processors, each being clocked at 1.6 GHz to 1.8 GHz. Second making news was HTC. Recently unveiled at MWC 2012, the HTC One X is all set to hit the Indian markets in April. It sports a 4.7-inch HD display with 720 x 1280 pixel resolution, powered by a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor from NVIDIA. It runs on Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich with HTC's own Sense 4.0 skin on top of it. The device is 8.9mm thick and features an 8-megapixel camera with an LED flash and is capable of 1080p HD video recording, which is one of the best available on the Android lineup. The HTC One X comes with a 32GB internal storage and 1GB of RAM. Apart from that, it has HDMI ports, NFC capabilities, and has a built-in Beats audio integration. The device would hit the shelves anytime in April, and we are expecting HTC to price the One X upwards of ₹30,000. And it's not over. Sony is also coming up with the new Xperia phone, the Sony Xperia S, in April this year. The Sony Xperia S will be the first phone after Sony and Ericsson split up, and it looks like a very promising device too. It features a 4.3-inch HD display up front and is powered by a 1.5 GHz dual-core processor. At the back, it features a 12-megapixel camera capable of shooting 1080p HD video. It promises to be one device that will give the Samsung Galaxy S2 a run for its money. The device will be launched on April 10th this year, and Sony has not yet revealed the pricing of the device, but we expect it to be in the range of 25,000 to 30,000 rupees. And that's not all. We'll be getting you the review of the new Sony Xperia S as soon as it launches, only on Technoholik.
And with all the news of the week, it's time for our second break on the show. But coming up on the other side, the Angry Birds jet set to space. We take a look at the new edition of the very famous Rovio game.